I mentioned on Tuesday's devotion that we had a busy weekend with my daughter graduating from college, and I'm moving to a new community for a new job. These are some of the decorations, just a briefly, the decorations that are still left from the table. We had a small immediate family gathering. That's all we can do in this time of social distancing. But I thought appropriate foreground for advice. College graduates get a lot of advice from us who think we know something more than they do. Peter is giving advice to the people he wrote to. Here's the reading for today. It's from 1 Peter, some from chapter 4 and some from chapter 5. 12 through 14 and 4, and chapter 5, 6 through 11. Friends, when life gets really difficult, don't jump to conclusions that God isn't on the job. Instead, be glad that you are in the very thick of what Christ experienced. This is a spiritual refining process with glory just around the corner. If you're abused because of Christ, count yourself fortunate. It's the Spirit of God and His glory in you that brought you to the notice of others. Then I moved on to chapter 5, 6 through 11. So be content with who you are and don't put on airs. God's strong hand is on you. He'll promote you at the right time. Live carefree before God. He is the most careful for you. Keep a cool head. Stay alert. The devil is poised to pounce and will like nothing better than to catch you napping. Keep your guard up. You're not the only ones plunged into these hard times. It's the same with Christians all over the world. So keep a firm grip on the faith. The suffering won't last forever. It won't be long before this generous God, who has a great plan for us in Christ, eternal and glorious plans they are, will have you put together and on your feet for good. He gets the last word. Yes, He does. Wonderful advice for college graduate. Wonderful advice for us in the middle of an isolated pandemic. May we trust and know that God is in charge. God will get us through this. God perhaps is preparing us for something new, something perhaps better, maybe not better in easier, but better in our part in His kingdom. We don't know any of those answers, but that is why we need to trust in God who does. Maybe a picture like this helps you think back to your own graduation or a graduation of a loved one. Don't overwhelm them with advice. Maybe the best advice of all is simple: to trust in God. Blessings this day.